Hey, this is Ciderhelm, and welcome to Mechanical. In this video we're going to break down exactly how Katarina functions. Katarina is a highly mobile ability power caster who excels at multi-target damage. She does not use any resources for casting, instead relying just on cooldowns. She uses melee range normal attacks. Katarina's passive is Veracity. After scoring a kill or an assist, Katarina's basic abilities become immediately available and the remaining cooldown on her ultimate is significantly reduced. This reduction can occur while Katarina is dead. Katarina's Bouncing Blades throws a dagger at the target, dealing magic damage and applying a brief marked debuff. If Katarina uses a normal attack or any of her abilities to damage a marked target, the debuff will be removed and the target will take additional magic damage. Bouncing Blades jumps up to 4 additional times from its original target, each time striking the closest enemy to its previous target. The dagger will never jump to a previously affected target. Each of the targets takes slightly less damage than the previous target. All affected targets receive the marked debuff. Bouncing Blades can jump to stealth units. Bouncing Blades reveals Katarina's location, allowing her to be targeted. Spell Shields will fully block Bouncing Blades and will prevent the dagger from jumping to new targets. If another one of Katarina's abilities is blocked by a Spell Shield, a marked debuff will not deal damage but also will not be consumed. Katarina's Sinister Steel deals magic damage in a short range around Katarina. This damage scales partly on bonus attack damage. If Sinister Steel hits a champion, Katarina briefly gains a burst of movement speed. Casting Sinister Steel does not interrupt movement. Sinister Steel does not reveal Katarina's location. Katarina's Shunpo instantly blinks Katarina behind an allied or enemy target. If the target is an enemy, Shunpo will deal magic damage, and Katarina will immediately attempt to use a normal attack. Shunpo also grants Katarina a brief damage reduction buff after casting. Shunpo can be cast on placeable objects such as allied or enemy wards. Casting this on an allied ward reveals the ward to enemies for a split second. Casting this on an enemy ward briefly delays the stealth timer of the ward. Katarina's ultimate is Death Lotus. During a brief channel, Katarina rapidly fires out a large number of daggers to the 3 nearest champions in range, each dealing magic damage. This damage scales partly on bonus attack damage. The maximum number of daggers that can be thrown at a single champion is limited. Death Lotus also applies healing reduction to affected targets for several seconds. Because Death Lotus is channeled, it can be interrupted with crowd controls such as silences, stuns, fears, knockbacks, and knockups. Death Lotus cannot be activated unless an enemy champion is within Katarina's range. However, this does not take vision into account, meaning Death Lotus can be used to determine if an enemy is nearby. Death Lotus will hit champions who are stealthed or in the fog of war. From our testing, it appears that Death Lotus will not reveal Katarina if the enemy is a moderate distance away. However, if the enemy was close to Katarina's location, Katarina was revealed. Spell Shield will only block the first damage taken from Death Lotus, and subsequent daggers will be fully effective. Death Lotus has a relatively short cooldown for an ultimate. Thanks for watching Mechanical Katarina. The complete Katarina playing and countering guides will be available soon. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so, then let me know in the comments below who you'd like to see next.